Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Alan Troop reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Tuesday, October 22nd. Tonight, we report on the death of an Othello woman in a collision and a fire that destroyed a home near Moses Lake. In sports, Bob Kirkpatrick reports on football and catches us up with the Seattle Seahawks. Our spotlight story tonight is about an Ephrata school's healthy alternative for fundraising. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, a 23-year-old woman was killed in a collision on Highway 17 about 5 miles north of Othello on Tuesday morning. Rebecca Harvey of Veradale, Washington, was driving a gray 2009 Ford Focus north on Highway 17 when her car reportedly crossed the center line, striking a 2004 Chevrolet pickup in the side. According to the Washington State Patrol, both vehicles came to rest in the northbound lane. The driver of the pickup, Garth Peterson, a 60-year-old Othello man, was injured but was not taken to the hospital. His passenger was Alec Alvarez, an 18-year-old Othello man. He was not injured. The State Patrol reports the cause of the collision was Harvey crossing the center line. One person was injured in collision on Basin Street yesterday afternoon. April Leask, a 72-year-old Soap Lake woman, was driving a 2002 Honda CR-V south on Basin Street when she reportedly failed to stop at the light at the intersection with 3rd Avenue. She collided with a 2005 Subaru Outback driven by Christine Hoyer, a 61-year-old Quincy woman. The Subaru then collided with a parked 2006 Dodge Ram pickup. According to Ephrata Police, Leask was taken to Columbia Basin Hospital with minor injuries. Ephrata Police had to direct traffic through the intersection, and it caused some delays in the northbound lane. A fire destroyed a home and damaged a garage and 2 cars Sunday afternoon north of Moses Lake on McConaughey Road. Grant County Fire District 5 responded to the fire call with 20 firefighters and 9 trucks to extinguish the blaze. According to Fire Chief Dan Smith, the fire trucks were providing water from a road higher than the house due to the limited space in front of the residence. The fire district knocked down the fire in roughly 30 minutes and spent about 4 hours mopping up. The house was destroyed and garage was described as partially damaged. The cause of the fire was not immediately known and is under investigation. McKay Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center opens the nursing home to the public tomorrow for a visit of its facilities. The open house begins at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, and the facility's new administrator, Sam Van Meter, along with other staffers, will be available for questions and tours. The center is at 127 2nd Avenue Southwest in Soap Lake. McKay, part of Grant County Hospital District 4, has a levy proposal on the November 5th ballot. The proposal is a one-time, one-year tax levy of $1.25 per $1,000 of assessed valuation to help fund a new heating system boiler to replace the 80-year-old boiler now in operation. For a $100,000 home, it means an increase of $125 for 1 year. A Moses Lake woman was threatened to have her power turned off if she didn't give $140 to a man claiming he was with the power company. The woman told Moses Lake police he called on Friday saying the power would be shut off at her 4th Avenue residence in the next 20 minutes unless she took $140 to Walmart, Walgreens, or the dollar store. The person reportedly told her they would return her last PUD check and take the cash. According to Moses Lake Police, the man was not representing the Grant County PUD, and the phone number he used was listed as coming from Santa Barbara, California. Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. And we will be back after these messages with the latest from our iFIBER One Weather Center, sports, and more news.